Yo, it's your boy Dctree from Dctree-Nation.com, where we cover hoops and heroes, and today we're talking heroes. Alright guys, it's been a while since I've done a Black Panther video, so I wanted to address an old rumor. It's not really new, it's been out there for a while, that RiRi, Rihanna, is going to be in Black Panther 2. Now this is probably speculation, probably just a rumor, but I still wanted to kind of have some fun with it, because believe it or not, if you're a fan of the comics and you've been reading the recent comics, there is a character that she would be perfect for. But before I jump too deep into it, if you like my content, please sub to the channel. Okay, let's jump right into this, okay? First off, I want to address the fact that I understand why people are apprehensive about Rihanna being in Black Panther 2. Because you don't want the movie to get too Hollywood. You know, you don't want to have it that Hollywood feel where they got T.I. and Cardi B and a bunch of entertainers in this movie, which is, you know, a pretty serious movie from an acting perspective. If you look at Black Panther 1, they had some heavy hitters in there. Michael B. Jordan, Chadwick Boseman, you know, Forrest Whitaker. They had some really good actors and actresses, Lupita, you know, Angela Bassett. So you don't really want to mess with that chemistry per se and bring in someone like a Rihanna who doesn't have the acting chops to hang. But remember, this is just a speculation video. We're just having a little fun, so don't freak out in the comments on me. But there is a character, like I alluded to before, that Rihanna, especially with these dreadlocks and this dreaded look, fits the bill. And that character is actually a villain from the Tallahassee Colts run of the Black Panther, Zenzi. Zenzi is a character from the comics that can manipulate the feelings of the men and women around her, okay? And she uses this in the comics to turn Wakandans against T'Challa. And it really makes a lot of sense because she's not like mesmerizing them. She's not, you know, tricking them. She's just bringing out the resentment they have for the king, the resentment they have for, you know, the direction Wakanda is going in, a more Western, you know, style direction. You know, he's with the Avengers and whatnot. So it's a really interesting dynamic when you read the comics. Now, this really fits well with Black Panther 2, in my opinion, because if you think about T'Challa, he's had a rough go at it. I mean, he had some success, obviously, but he had some rough parts as well. If you think about the Killmonger situation, he lost to Killmonger, had to win that back. Then you think about, you know, the fact that he exposed Wakanda to the world, that had to make some Wakandans upset about that. Then you have to factor in the fact that Infinity War was a huge battle, you know, right on, you know, not on foreign soil, right on the nation's soil, and then they lost. Okay, they lost big time. Now that wasn't all on T'Challa, obviously, but the Wakandans are not going to see it that way. And then don't forget, the king does return in mighty good fashion, but that's after 5 long years, okay? So we don't know what was going on in Wakanda. So there's a lot of resentment, I can imagine, you know, from a population perspective, from a citizen perspective, that Zenzi can come in, you know, and really wreak havoc. Now, clearly, Zenzi isn't a main villain, you know. She's going to be more of a side character. That's how she is in the comics. Right now, on the run of the Intergalactic Empire of Wakanda, she actually is aiding, you know, a resurrected Killmonger. So that's another strategy they could use. But back to Rihanna, man. Rihanna with this dreaded look, she can fit the bill for a side character, okay? She can probably pull this off. I'm not saying they should do this, but it's fun to think about. You know, she does have the look that fits with this character, and then she probably does have that kind of like voodoo feel. You know, she could do some chants and some incantations or something like that to bring the character to life. So I can see her possibly pulling this off. So it's not beyond the stretch of the imagination that she possibly could, you know, be in Black Panther 2 and do a pretty good job, in my opinion. Let me know in the comments below if you think this is a good idea. Be honest. Alright guys, that's it for this one. Just a speculation video on Black Panther 2. Can't wait for more information to come out. In the meantime though, if you like my content, please subscribe to the channel and check out my Black superhero playlist right here on the channel for hero fans like us. Thanks for watching guys. Peace.